What up, tribe? It's your girl Raji, and I'd like to welcome you to my podcast, The Kush Concierge, something for the people, where the evolved hustlers come to learn more about Hoodoo, tarot culture, astrology, and a little bit of everything in between. I hope you guys had a great day yesterday. I did get a chance to get the live podcast uploaded, so if you didn't have a chance to take a listen to that, you may want to. Some good info in there for this upcoming Saturn in Pisces retrograde situation and how you might go about handling that as an evolved hustler. I also got the full reading for the visuals uploaded for Calculated Reese, which was the title of the podcast yesterday. So if you want to go on YouTube and take a look at the visuals, they are there. Right now, we are waiting for the extended version to be uploaded to the Patreon. So because it's a little longer, it's just taking a little more for YouTube to upload it, but no worries. It is being uploaded for your viewer pleasure. So if you're not a subscriber to my Patreon, definitely get into that and turn on your notifications. So I had an amazing live experience yesterday with the tribe, and I did tell y'all that I was going to get on here and brag so much. First of all, let me just say this. I'm so appreciative of all the new subscribers, everybody that's joining the movement, coming on this journey, so they can forge their own journeys. I'm so grateful for you guys. You definitely, this is giving me purpose and, letting me know, I'm doing the right thing. But I also want to say thank you to the OGs that are most definitely engaging and, also sharing information, sharing blessings, and just really, again, being a supportive tribe. It's all about community at the end of the day. So I think we're all kind of being led to create a new community authentically, so where we fall into alignment with each other. I love it. It's amazing. But y'all, yesterday it was so awesome. So you guys know I do Venus hour lives and readings. So generally I'll open the link or I'll go live, and a lot of my viewers were donating readings to other people in the chat. And I just thought that shit was so beautiful. Oh my God. And I am for real about coming on here and letting y'all know, that's the pay it forward aspect of giving people the opportunity to really hone in on what's the next steps for them or giving them clarity, So it was just awesome. And to everyone who did that for somebody in the live yesterday, I pray that you have so much blessings and so much favor with God's and man so that you can, extend. Go ahead. Move forward with grace. Move forward with blessings, stability, more life, all that. More love, more peace. I just want to send out all the good vibes to people who did that, basically, because, I like that. I didn't see that one coming. So I hope I see more of that from the tribe, because sometimes people do need that little extra push. They need that little extra gift to give them the boost to, do the inner work, or like I said, clarity from their ancestors and their spirit team. So yes, y'all, shout out to everybody who did it. I love y'all. It was amazing. Yes, the lives are lit. I be loving the lives, and I love when we get to talking and we have conversations and we talk about occult sciences, astrology, just life. Sometimes we talk about music, and it's amazing. New products, tarot cards. It's cool. It's a lit place to be. So if you can, turn on your notifications and when I go live. Sometimes I go twice a day. So check that out, y'all, because it be lit. It be fun. Outside of that, if you guys need a personal reading today, definitely click the link in my bio and you will be able to book a live reading. I'll be more than happy to be of service to you today. Now that we've got the logistics out of the way, Today is, in fact, Wednesday. The moon is waning gibbous in Pisces right now. And Pisces is all about getting rid of all negativity, walking away from things that don't serve you. Pisces is also about building your spiritual discernment, your psychic intuition, just really honing in on tapping into what you know to be true. Now, I always talk to you guys about how I feel like it's so interesting that as the planets move, they move through parts of the body. So we were in a full moon in Capricorn, right? And that was giving us the strength to just like get up and do what we needed to do. They rule the knees. Then we tapped into Aquarius energy for the past couple of days, and that was what the legs. So you actually got up and you walked, you did, you know what I'm saying? You made the effort, whether that be networking, whether that be fairness, whether that be transformation. You got up and you made that effort. Now we are dealing with Pisces, which rules the ankles and the feet area. So yeah, you making strides. You're actually doing the necessary work, like you're walking, not just talking. So y'all pay attention to that when you're looking at the calendar, because I think that shit is so neat how like spirit, our team, moves us through the body like almost every 28 days, every week. If you look at that calendar, you'll see where it's like it gives you the chance to shed. It gives you the chance to renew. It gives you the chance to really do what you need to do. I think that shit's so cool. But yeah, we within the Pisces, waning gibbous. And if you don't know, now you know. Waning gibbous is all about banishing that negativity, repelling evil things, removing shit that you don't want, having the time to get clarity and, building your alignment with your spirit team and getting in alignment, you know what I'm saying, with things that you want to come forward for you. A good time for meditation and introspection. So if you're feeling kind of spiritual today, you can gang Pisces in this ting. You feel me? That is why you feel that way. Now, before I get into the full astrology chart for today for the world, Wednesday is Mercury rule, so it's a lot going on with learning. If you need a quick little fix with your cash situation, your monetary team, it's a good day to do quick cash workings. Y'all know it's a great day to focus on building. Or today, because the moon is waning gibbous, anything that's standing in the way of you having prosperity within your business, anything that's stopping you from taking the calculated risk that you need to take to excel, remove all that today. Today is a good day to make money charms. Today is a great day to focus on trade, traveling. Mercury, anything Mercury related, Wednesday is considered a very lucky day, a day to learn. So you might want to listen to a podcast today. You might want to read today. That energy is very much centered today, so do that team. Be mindful though of people trying to kind of cause chaos in your life. Be mindful of confusion or distraction and being misled. You can always play for clarity. You can definitely ask to have your power come back to you if you feel like somebody trying to play your energy. You feel me? Lavender, chamomile, sage, period, point blank. At this point, the way the energy is going, I would take a cleansing bath every single night. Like, when I was done with my day, I would. Like, if you're heavily into the spirit world, you know what I'm saying, you should bathe anyway, at night. But be very intentional about this shit in terms of if you like heavily in the spiritual world right now, because there's movement, you know what I'm saying? And with there being movement, the powers that be, good and bad, like they sense that energy. So a lot of triggers and things are going to be sent. So get that energy up off you. You feel me? Before you go into sleepy land, before you go into the 4D and 5D realms. Now, overall, we have the sun trining the moon at 0 degrees. So I feel like with the trine situation, and that's when it forms a T in the natal chart, this particular energy is they are very much working together in a harmonious place, and you will receive the vast majority of your blessings today by going ahead and taking note of what you know to be true and shit that you know that needs to be removed. Cancer is all about that nurturing, that mother energy, and places where you 10 on the timestamp, y'all. Places where you know that you need to be nurtured, things you know that need to be reviewed so that you can be comfortable enough to develop any better intuition, better psychic. Like your intuition is very important, even if you aren't that's discernment, even if you aren't involved in the spiritual community. Like, okay, you're not a psychic, you're not a reader, that still don't mean you don't need to have some sort of clear knowing in regards to your intuition. And a lot of that has to focus on gut health. A lot of that is, again, even using that Virgo energy to remove people, places, and things from around you that stop that. But with the 0 degree aspect, the energy is very potent today in regards to making sure that there's some sort of alignment, there's some sort of clarity about what you know brings peace, what you know brings you into just balance. The sun in Cancer is conjuncting Venus in Cancer at 6 degrees, so that's pretty medium point. Again, just focusing on self-love, being more relatable to the tribe, really just taking into account what it's going to take for you to maneuver through new networking systems, and where in all that does it play for you, realizing who you are and what you need to deal with internally, with things close to you. You got to take care of home first before you step out into the world. In order for you to be relatable, you got to know who you are. And if you don't, then you're about to find out. You're in the process of finding out with this energy. The sun in Cancer is squaring Neptune in Pisces at 5 degrees. So still some minor conflict here. Some little issues with the ability to deal with any upcoming issues. Again, following your intuition, even if it's uncomfortable about stuff that's going down around you. The ability to create something new might feel unfamiliar, or you might be a little bit more complacent because this is what you're used to. And I feel like that squaring energy is just causing a little bit of conflict with that right now. The moon in Pisces is trining Venus in Cancer. So that's the era of, again, they're working together in terms of making sure that you are able to focus more on yourself first, building from the inside out. You know what I mean? I think I kind of went into that yesterday. This Pisces energy is focused on who you are when no one else is watching. It's an inside job before it becomes an outside situation. Pisces, the moon in Pisces is also squaring Jupiter in Jupiter in Gemini right now. And that's at 2 degrees. So it's very potent, not as potent, but it's still quite potent right now. So Pisces is more of I'm following what my intuition is telling me. And Jupiter and Gemini is shit, let's go, let's get it. Very confident, reassured energy, very movement focused, very all over the place type energy. And Pisces, while there is an air of being kind of scattered, it's just the note of the notation of just simply being okay, let me take time and follow what I know to be true versus just getting up and doing shit. So you might be working more off your intuitive nature. You might be guided to do that subconsciously. And that Jupiter and Gemini is shit, I'm confident enough to make a move, period. You know what I'm saying? So there's squaring there. Mercury in Cancer is trining Saturn in Pisces at 0 degrees. So another very potent energy. And that can definitely affect, the ability to kind of connect Maybe you're communicating spiritually more than you would normally. So your spirit team is really tapping in. If you're paying attention to the signs, you are getting the blessings and the gifts from that situation. Saturn is paying you for all of the work that you put in, all of the discipline that you've had long term. And I mean this when I say Saturn in Pisces, I mean for the inner work that you've done, the cultivation, the harvesting. You know, we talked about what Saturn really represented in mythology and what it means, you know, so, and Pisces briefly. So if you know, then you know that this is an inside job. This is work. This is the almanac within you almost, you feel me? So as you grow without, you grow within, and that's that energy. So you're developing an emotional intelligence. You are communicating properly with your spirit team. Like your spirit team is definitely like, hey, you feel me today? You know what I'm saying? So that's where that is. Then you got Venus and Cancer sextiling Mars in Taurus. So with that that energy at 1 degree, it's very potent. Moving to action, getting very passionate about what you want, giving yourself, you know, because Taurus is ruled by Venus. So taking care of oneself and enjoying life's simple pleasures, taking a moment to ground, taking a moment to really enjoy the fruits of your labor at some point is going to be, you know, important. So just as much work as you're doing, there needs to be grounding. There needs to be sensory things done. Taurus is all about senses, food, good textures, good ambiance, good aesthetic, you know. So tap into that energy. You know, it could serve you today. Jupiter in Gemini is trining Pluto. Pluto is still quite busy with the transformation. It's slowed down a little bit, but Pluto is still quite busy today. So Jupiter in Gemini is trining Pluto in Aquarius, giving you that extra confidence to expand and change, reflect on things that don't work. There's not much fight with that today. A lot of people coming to terms with what they need to do to move forward and be more prosperous. Uranus is trining Pluto in Aquarius today as well. Both of these are at 5 degrees, so at a halfway point. You know, individuality, culture, generational stuff. The shift is being supported. I love to see it. Neptune in Pisces is sextile Pluto in Aquarius. So, yeah, that Pluto energy doing good. Wherever Pluto is in the chart today, it is trining. So that's a good thing. Like, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Awesome. The nodes, however, the facing of it all, destiny, past life, like a lot of people dealing with shit from the past and how it's affecting their public image now with that sun in Cancer, close issues, family issues, relatability, Venus, okay? Taking care of yourself, 0 degrees, baby. So your south node, if that's the south node squaring Venus in Cancer right now, is 0 degrees. There is a little bit of conflict there. There's a little bit of resistance there. You know, it's not quite an opposition, but it's still like an irritant to the point where it's like, damn, you got to deal with that shit you did beforehand. You know, even if you weren't the person in the wrong, you feel what I'm saying? You're being encouraged to kind of assess the damage and forgive yourself. I think that's a very big theme too. You know, you've eradicated your enemies, you've banished them, you've moved them. Now it's time for you to forgive yourself. It's time for you to love yourself. It's time for you to figure out where those triggers are and how that shit plays a part in your journey. Lilith in Virgo is also, so it's clean the house, baby, okay? Lilith in Virgo is squaring the sun at 5 degrees. So again, that like not wanting to put your personal business on Front Street type shit, not wanting to be as committed to your new self because you're not quite sure how that shit's gonna translate, you know? So there's a little bit of opposition with that. Lilith is trining Uranus. So definitely being in more support of the actual idea of like cleaning house and removing everything so you can create something new. Lilith is still in opposition to Neptune, and that shit is at 0 degrees, y'all. So again, a lot of things still coming up. People still dealing with things they thought they buried a long time ago, whether you were in the wrong or whether you are a person that was on the receiving end of that shit. Regardless, you're being forced to kind of deal with it. Lilith in Virgo is trining Pluto at 1 degree. So it's giving, yeah. Commit on to it, baby. Get to it. Let's do this shit. It's giving, y'all. I like it. It's kind of dangerous, but it's lit. It is. Chiron is squaring Mercury, though. So what you know that you need to do to shift the narrative, because your Chiron is your childhood trauma. Your Chiron is your wounded healer. So dealing with that Chiron energy is got you like that deep shit. You know, can you move past it? How are you processing it? You know, maybe a little confusion there too. You know what I'm saying? I hate to think of the negative aspects of Mercury, but maybe it's a little confusion. Maybe it's a little like, damn, am I doing the right thing? So a lot of that is challenged. So your past is definitely affecting how you think, you know, and you're dealing with that deeply today. So I feel like if you don't resist the work, you good. But if you resist the work, and this has kind of been my moment, you know what I'm saying, in terms of talking to y'all about that. Like, if you resist the work that needs to be done, yes, this shift is going to be difficult for you. But if you kind of just, like, move into it with grace and allow things to flow, you know, stay righteous, stay in the necessary balance of things, you should be good. But, baby, if you resist it, it's been kind of rocky for you, you feel me? But if you started to do the work, like if you've been following me for quite some time, then you know we've been gradually working through these spaces so that we could have this revival. We could have this renaissance. We could have this moment. So I love that for us, though. Now, anything refining is being, you know, like polished. There's no such thing as perfection. You know, healing is non-linear. I'm trying to think of all the different ways I could tell y'all that, you know, you don't get to a point where it's like walking on sunshine every fucking day. But it does get a little bit easier step by step, especially if you got a mission. And you will gain some sort of satisfaction in, you know, knowing that you've reached certain accolades. Give yourself grace. Don't be too hard on yourself. Make those goals, you know, bit by bit. So that's the tea with that. We are leaning more, like I'm leaning more into transformation and endings, though. Transformation and endings. That's why Pluto is so, like, fucking busy, bro. Like, confirmation. Lots of transformations. Lots of endings. Lots of embracing. You know I have, like I said, I have a lot of guys that listen to me too, but my audience is primarily feminine. And, you know, but also men, y'all, I feel like men have Lilith in their chart. So the Lilith is you dealing with shit you might not necessarily be so, like, happy to have on Front Street, but it helps, you know. It helps, you know. So what part of yourself are you gonna let die so the new you can live? Yeah. Shadow work, pod card. Yeah, because a lot of shit, you can't move to action until you do that shadow work. You know, so we've been working through that, and this retrograde is giving you the opportunity. Like I said, I know we're in Renaissance. I know we're in a revival season of a new shift, but you can't take the old you into the new team. Yeah, ancestor, rebirth. Ooh, I'm splitting the deck, y'all. Death and the moon. You got to have a rebirth. You got to do the shadow work. So thank, the spirits, thank your elevating ancestors that they allowing, giving you the grace to have this moment, to have this reflective period so you can get to that 10 of coins, period. Any other right. Love to see it. Love to see it. I'm shuffling while I'm talking to y'all today. But y'all, I think tapping into your Lilith, if you have it in your chart, tapping into and while Lilith is not necessarily necessarily a planet, it's very important in terms of handling your shit, balancing it out. A lot of people don't be wanting to accept their Lilith. A lot of people don't have a relationship with their Lilith. They don't really want to deal with it. And to me, that's where people fuck up. They be like, what? There's no, they think in healing there is no darkness, and that's not real. That's not true. That's so far from true. Babies are not born in the light. They are in your womb, cocooned, and then they come out. You know what I'm saying? So think of it as life like that. Like this new part of you that you're creating, this new part of yourself that has to be born. You got to deal with the back end of that shit. Stuff that might hinder you. So this is going to be a good day to, again, do that. I say between now, I've been telling y'all, retrograde, between now and the 29th, you got a little second. You got a little minute, Deal with the inside thing. Maybe you was dealing with the outside things for so long. Now Spirit saying it's time to deal with your soul, your spirit. What this spirit looking like. And you will have a victory, you know what I'm saying? As long as you remain fearless. Don't be in fear. Run through the fire. It's It's purifying. Fire is purifying. The water is a portal. Fire is purifying. Air is moving, thinking, and earth is grounding and harvesting and growing. I don't know who needed that part, but shit, it was relevant. It was relevant. But I definitely am going to keep doing more work surrounding the idea of balancing out your shadow and not being ashamed of what you've gone through, because it is going to be the catalyst for your healing journey. And, it might help somebody else out at the end of the day. You need that shadow. You can't go without it. Okay? I hope you guys did your Tuesday Martha the Dominator prayers yesterday. She is pushing the ladies through. Saint Martha. Martha coming through for the win. I appreciate Martha. And if you for what's right, and if you for what's just, she will come through and help you. Today you might want to focus on the Wednesday guide, to push you on over the loop, So tap into those Wednesday guides based on, who you are able to work with. So y'all ready to get into this collective reading today? I don't have a full breakdown or lesson today. I want to work more with this Saturn and Pisces retrograde, the inner things, but that might come to be something separate. Just still pulling information on how I want to handle it. So stay tuned. But for now, let's get into this collective reading today, okay, guys? All right, Papa, thank you for opening the roads. Thank you for guiding me. Thank you for giving me clarity and discernment. Thank you for protecting me as I go on this journey to get the information that the tribe needs. Thank you for the gift. I don't abuse the gift. I love the gift. I appreciate it. I respect it. So, yes, baby, what's good? What's good, man? It feel good. It feel, you ain't y'all. It feels bittersweet. I feel like if I could describe this moment in time, you survive. Ooh, you what they call it? Survivor's guilt, survivor's remorse, confirmation. Yeah, that's what I would classify this as. It's you're transcending, but it's like you realize, like, damn, like I said, a lot of parts of you, a lot of people, not necessarily like pass away, but that shit gotta happen so you could, you know what I'm saying? So you can have that moment, you know? So you can have this moment, and a lot of us are kind of like, it's a bittersweet moment. It's like, damn, bro, you can't come. You can't come. That can't go. I gotta release that part of myself too. Yes, baby. You dang gonna show do. You do. You gotta let it burn, baby. Like Usher, y'all not being said. Baby, you got to let it burn like Usher. Yes. So when you think of somebody that has survivor's guilt, you know, you might see it like you survived like an experience. What they call this, and this is defined by the National Institute of Health. They're saying survivor's guilt is the response to an event that some people experience when they survive a traumatic event or situation that others did not. That's what it's giving. For real, for real. This psychological phenomenon can be associated with post-traumatic stress disorder, anxiety, and complicated grief. Symptoms of survivor's guilt: flashbacks of the event, trouble sleeping, irritability, intrusive thoughts, angry outbursts, loss of interest in faith. So this is a thing. So even like when people say, like, I feel like it was a show called Survivor's Remorse. I gotta look that shit up. But like, you realizing that you've crossed over into this portal, you crossed over, and you looking back, and it's people that, some people chasing behind y'all, like y'all know that masculine energy been chasing. And then some people, like, they just back down. And you see, like, you've gone through this portal and you've shifted the narrative, and these people haven't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's it's bittersweet. It's like, damn, I'm at peace. I'm growing. I'm happy. I know something great is about to happen. But, like, damn, the homie couldn't come. Like, that type of energy. But this is definitely considered a mental condition. Like, so empaths, are you experiencing survivor's remorse? Like, damn. And I would consider the idea of being left in the past and not being able to transcend. You did survive a life-threatening situation. Psychological distress. You couldn't rescue them. PTSD is saying survivors might feel guilty for surviving the traumatic events when others died, or for not being able to rescue others. Damn. So that's like a literal thing, but in terms of like this experience of you, maybe people didn't exactly pass away or transcend, but the idea of not being able to bring them along on this new journey, and you know they're being left in past timelines. It might cause fear or apprehension for the future. Let me see if it's different than survivor's remorse. Look, y'all, I done got the ADHD done went to doing its thing. Yeah, so pretty much same. Giving same. Yeah, they be talking about that. It's a whole psychological, yeah. So if you feeling kind of like, well, that might be why. That might be why. And there is a show. Oh, and why is it based around, like, the Afro-Indigenous community? And we deal with that a lot. Where is this show? YouTube, BT Network. Yes, okay, y'all. This is so crazy because I knew it was a show. It was on for 4 seasons. Where is it at? If you have a chance today to watch Survivor's Remorse, you need to. It's relevant in this part of the journey. It's going to be on Stars, Peacock, YouTube Premium subscription, Hulu, Amazon Prime. It's on Apple TV. Roku if you got it. Yeah, but so this show, right? It's a comedy drama basically, but it like it deals with the idea of like this guy, like he made it, I think, as like a basketball player or something. I saw bits and pieces of that shit. So then he tried to like take his, yeah, he a basketball player, and he tried to take his family with him. He signed a contract in Atlanta, everything good. But then he got to bring his entourage, which is his folks, right? From the past, he tried to bring them with him. And they start to be like more of a liability than a help to them. So the show chronicles this process for this person. And it's called Survivor's Remorse. And a lot of us deal with it, especially from like, the Afro-Indigenous community, and maybe even older. If you're not that, think about it in terms of being the eldest daughter, the eldest, the black sheep, maybe, So you could think of it on many different levels, bro. Yeah, but it ended in 2017. But if you able to go watch that, I might even tap in myself to a few episodes. Oh, y'all, I got out of the tab, so obviously YouTube is having a little moment. Rando. But yo, that's what we on right now. Let me see if it's still on Stars. That's what we on, baby. That Survivor's Remorse. We survived, and they didn't. And now it's a moment. Baby, not my Stars playing while I'm talking to y'all. I also want to watch Down in the Valley. I feel like the South just needs to be represented correctly. Like, I ain't got no issues. And I know that hoodoo, the occult, that stuff is everywhere. But I feel like the South has been somewhat underrepresented in terms of hoodoo, and just like, indigenous practices. And I feel like, because it expanded. And I think like now we're kind of making a resurgence. And I love that for us. I do. So, Down in the Valley, I want to see it. Yes, y'all, it's here. Okay, so for sure Stars, and Stars got a good ass deal, y'all. 50 cent for like 3 months. I got the $3, you know what I'm saying? But Stars be having the good deals when you want to watch some. So, that's like 50 cents. Okay? But yeah, Survivor's Remorse, it is there. And I am going to being led to watch. 4 seasons. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, y'all. So that's my download. Tap into that, okay? Now, let's see what Papa talking about. Because I got to, I guess I would consider, when I have ADHD and certain shit, I'm going to start looking at it as downloads. I be like, ooh, ADHD. But I feel like maybe my spirit team is like, hey, go look at this right quick. This a download. So I might probably try to start looking at it in more of a positive way. Because I be seeing shit like a total distraction. And it really be probably 9 times out of 10, it be a download. So let's get it, y'all. Let's see what our ancestors and our spirit team have for us. What y'all got for us today, Lord? What you got? So we got the Father of Sticks in reverse. We got the Son of Baskets in the upright. We got the 8 of Baskets in the upright. We've got the 5 of Sticks in the upright overall spirit. We've got the 9 of Baskets. So that don't look too bad. Okay. A little work, but everything else was all the way. I can fuck with that. I can. You know what I'm saying? I could do this. So there's heavy healing, emotional energy here, but in a good way. There's a Father of Sticks in the reverse energy here. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, masculine energy, or might be heavy in your or their chart. Take it where it resonates. And there's an air of maybe feeling like a loss of control here. Clarify. And this stops some forward movement. Yeah, we got the Ace of Sticks. So there's a loss. You can't control it, or they can't control you. Clarify. Yeah, that cycle has ended. The Garden in the upright, the World, just to translate for the traditional tarot cards. So this King of Wands, Father of Sticks, because Sticks is wands, yo. So y'all keep that. I keep saying I'm gonna put that shit in Patreon to like break it down so y'all know the translations for these. But yeah, anyway. But I'm gonna keep telling y'all because I know that's the right thing to do. But yeah, the King of Wands, Father of Sticks, Ace of Sticks, Ace of Wands. There's like somebody can't control you anymore. Somebody can't stop your movement. They can't stop you from moving forward. Yeah, you've transcended beyond this particular energy. So maybe they was trying to control you, or you was trying to be controlling, and it was stopping any growth or movement or any action. That's just a done data in the past. It looks like someone here is like ready to create something new. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, masculine energy, by walking away from things that don't serve you, by falling into alignment with the journey. And you're getting quite assertive. You're having faith in your part in this with the Five of Sticks. And then you got the Nine of Baskets and the upright, indicating that a table will be prepared for you. You will have plenty. You will have your wishes fulfilled. Like point blank and motherfucking period. That's what I like to see. I don't even really feel no need to clarifying cards. Let me look on the bottom. Ace of Coins. Ace of Coins through the back door, y'all. Ace of Pentacles. Spirit is giving you your wish. You finna be, you ready. You ready. You primed. You primed and you ready. Hell yeah. I swear to God, like some days I be like, give me the tea. Give me more. I don't know. I might be led, but I'm just letting y'all know right now. Ain't no negative cards in the current as we go through the story. There are no negative cards. There aren't. Not right now. If you want to, maybe we want to tap into what you committing to, what you walking away from, if you want to know. But I mean, sometimes it's good to leave well enough alone. Shit. Ain't no survivor's remorse, baby. Spirit says sometimes it's good to be well enough alone. But a lot of us be wanting to tap into that why energy. We be wanting to know why, who, what, when, where. Spirit said you done moved on from that, baby. Stop thinking in lack. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to shuffle the guys one more time, y'all. I think we good. If I see a little something where I need to ask the ancestors again, I will. But today, we gonna fight. We gonna ice cube it, baby. We gonna just let today be a good day. Fuck that. Sometimes it's cool to dig deep. Other days, girl, just be happy. It's a good day to have a good day. Period. So this cycle that ended with this King of Wands, Father of Sticks energy, where they were trying to stop some type of growth or some type of movement. Is there anything else that we need to know about that situation? Yeah, Spirit is saying we got the Four of Cups in reverse here. Maybe this person refused to heal, or you refused an offer. Yeah, this is a challenge that was overcome. We got the Two of Wands. Maybe this person or you didn't see that there was a need to heal. Like, you didn't see, you didn't get it. And you had to overcome that. You had to overcome that. Maybe refusing that offer. You had to say no. Clarify that? Yeah. So now you're working on something here with the Eight of Coins. You're working towards what you want. Yeah. And there's a Queen of Wands here in the reverse, who's not feeling as confident, not feeling sure. Maybe you're working on your confidence. You're working on that, and you did that by releasing that burden here with the 10 of Wands in the reverse and not making as many reckless moves, maybe releasing fear. We have a lot of movement here. Clarify? Yeah, you release some sort of fear, some sort of reckless behavior, some sort of dependency. Yeah, you realize this energy was not going to get a rebirth here. Death in reverse. Yeah, this was something that wasn't changing. Yeah, so you had to start taking care of yourself with the Queen of Cups. I'm going to leave that there. Tell me about the Son of Baskets, please. So now we got the Son of Baskets. You're committed to having your dreams come through. We got the 9 of Cups in the upright. Clarify the 8 of Baskets, please. Yeah, you walked away from betrayals. You walked away from people just playing in your fucking face. Yeah, you were betrayed. With this 10 of Coins in the reverse, there was a betrayal that happened that stopped you from, they wanted to stop you from being secure and stable. But you got smart about that shit with the Queen of Swords in the upright. Or air sign feminine could be involved. Yeah, you realized that your Wheel of Fortune was in reverse. Like, you was like, clock that T. And you realized it was in reverse because you kept returning to a situation that didn't serve you with the 8 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you were wasting your energy here. Yeah, 5 of Wands. So you needed to get your priorities in check. You needed to balance some shit out. And continue to balance it out. Because the tarot is about the possibility of the thing, It's just a guide. It's just a map. Yep, balancing things out now. Things are being balanced out. Yeah, you experienced some sort of betrayal, baby. But you woke up, though. You damn sure did that. Yeah, you said Ace of Wands. I'm ready to grow. I'm ready to move. You get a new start. You get a new beginning. Tell me about the 5 of Sticks, please. Yeah, so we got a Knight of Wands in the upright here. So again, being fearless, having faith you can win. Confirmation. Okay. Tell me about the 9 of Baskets, please. Ooh, baby, we got the 6 of Wands. I told y'all, okay. You made some sort of decision, baby. The spirit, your spirit tell you like, Holly, if you hear me, like, we see you, and we will reward you accordingly. Okay. I'm with that. Baby, it's been a long road. It's been a long road. I'm with that. I'm with that all the way. Ooh, I'm with it. Let's see what the Oracle got to say. Let's see what the Oracle got to say. Baby, this was quick. Okay. Your dreams and your hopes and your wishes are being fulfilled. This was quick. Like, you passed some sort of test. You reached the level. Like I said, healing is not linear. So, but whatever this is to get you over the hump, you done did that shit. Congratulations. Yeah. Now you need to listen to Congratulations by Post Malone. That's what I just heard. Shit, everything by Jeezy. Listen to that. I did. What the Oracle got for us? Family. Yeah. You're focused on yourself. You're focused on what's real. What's really true to you. Yeah. Your family tried to get you to take a bad deal here. Ooh, now we get to the T. Yeah, they didn't want you to heal. Heal in reverse. Yeah. And they were trying to hide this from you. Yeah, they were trying to hide this. You would be healing through the love, you know what I'm saying? But they was really like, whoever your family unit member was very like against that shit. Tell me about the present energy. Spirit is saying you've chosen not to collaborate with someone. And you might not even be talking about this shit because mystery. Because you know that they had bad intentions. Their intentions were to like trap you, freedom in reverse. And spirit don't never want you to forget that shit. Yeah, this collaboration. Don't forget it, baby. Don't forget it. Don't forget how they try to take your power. So you need to take care of yourself. Care. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Yeah, you moving forward with action. There's a lack of confidence here, and maybe you're getting a rebirth for that. Oh, okay. Maybe you lacked confidence before, but you back, baby, back like a great period. Look, man, what? Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Yeah, we got play here. This person, whoever these people are, they can no longer play tricks on you. Yeah, there's something that's being provided because you're following your instincts. So continue to have patience about this journey. Because you're growing. Patience. You're growing. So everything good. Okay, tell me about the overall energy. Yeah, someone is not experiencing a victory because they can't hide themselves anymore. So nothing is working. So they down bad. They can't create shit. And they can't con nobody no more. Yup, and people are not showing them kindness. And they are afraid, baby. They are fearful. Ooh, trying to get me to get to the T. Yeah, they fearful because they've lost their power. They've lost their strength. Yup, and they've lost their joy because they didn't change. They can't transform their lives. They ain't getting no rest. Ain't no rest for the wicked. But somebody trust. Trust is there. Trust what? Trust in your wisdom right now. You know what you know. The bottom of the deck is adaptation. Adapt to this death. Adapt to these endings. Yeah, maybe you didn't believe that you could defend yourself or protect yourself, but you need to stay inspired, courageous, and determined. These people don't want you in balance, so you found peace. This shit is sacred to you. So don't be consumed with communicating with them. Don't go after these things. They trying to get your energy by bringing you having you in this chaotic energy. This ain't a secret to you though. You know that. All right, y'all. I'm gonna keep it cute because Spirit said what they said. If you need a private booking, click the link in my bio. I am available to you today. If this message resonates, don't forget to follow, like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys, and I appreciate you so much. And I will be around for Venus Hour today, so tap in and turn on your notifications. Maybe we'll get more on these. A little tea, a little encouragement. Who knows? Who knows? But it's looking good, though. That's all we need to know. Just keep going and don't give up. That's what I get. Have patience for the growth. Yup. But I love you guys, and we will chat soon. Bye.